Have you ever imagined a world where robots walk beside you, talk like humans, and even help you travel? Well, it's not just a dream anymore. Welcome to Expo 2025 in Osaka, Japan, a place where the future is happening right now. This is not your regular event with food stalls and stage shows. This is a massive, mind-blowing exhibition where technology comes alive. Over 160 countries are part of it, and everyone is sharing new inventions to change how we live, work, and play. Let's start with the amazing pavilion built by Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro. He is a famous scientist in Japan known for making super smart human-like robots. In his special area at the Expo, there are over 40 androids you can meet. These aren't just metal statues. They move, talk, and interact with visitors like real people. The place is designed to look like a journey through time. First, you see Japan's rich history. Then you walk into the future of the year 2075. Finally, there's a mind-blowing section showing life thousands of years from now. The walls even have flowing water to show the beauty of life. Ishiguro wants everyone to start thinking about how robots will be part of our daily lives, not just in movies, but in real life too. Now, let's talk about something wild, a robot horse. Yes, you heard that right. Kawasaki, a company you might know for bikes, has created Koryo, a robot horse that could be our ride of the future. It runs on a hydrogen engine and is built to handle rough and dangerous roads. You control it just by moving your body. If you lean forward, it goes forward. If you lean left, it turns left. It's smart too. It can read maps and choose the safest way for your trip. It even lights up your path at night with glowing arrows. This robot horse can go super fast, over 80 kilometers an hour. But don't worry, it has strong legs and special joints to keep the ride smooth and safe. Still, some people joke that if robots ever decide to rebel, this one might toss you off. But that's not all from Kawasaki. They also showed off a ride called Alice. It looks like a tiny personal bus you can call with an app. Want a peaceful ride with nice views? Or a fast trip straight to your destination? Alice lets you choose. It's powered by clean hydrogen and can even link up with other vehicles like trains or planes. Inside, there's a robot concierge that listens to you and helps during your ride. It's like having a personal travel assistant right in your seat. And wait till you hear about their third invention, a cool electric generator called OQ-Oid. It mixes a hydrogen engine with powerful tools like an inverter and a generator. It's made to help power motorcycles and even whole buildings in a clean, smart way. Now let's walk over to the China Pavilion at the Expo. The first thing you'll see is a humanoid robot greeting everyone with a big, friendly smile. This robot isn't just for show, it's also a tour guide. It's called Walker C, and it was built by a company named UBTE Robotics. This robot is about as tall as an average person and can move just like one, too. It understands different languages and helps people find their way around. It can walk smoothly, balance itself, and even make smart choices while moving through tricky places. With strong hands and clever eyes, this robot could work in hotels, offices, or even help at home one day. The Chinese pavilion is also filled with high-tech wonders, like lunar soil collected from the moon and deep-sea exploration machines. It covers a huge area, almost the size of a small park. China really came prepared to show the world how far they've come in robotics and science. But robots aren't the only thing flying around at this expo. Literally. A company called Lift Aircraft has started flying demos of their Hexa-flying vehicles. These machines can take off straight up into the air without needing a runway. The best part? You don't even need a pilot's license to try one. People in Japan can now sign up for training and take short flights just for fun. These personal flying vehicles are small, but powerful and perfect for city travel in the future. And there's more! A super cool invention at the Expo is a robot suitcase. Yes, you heard that right. A suitcase that follows you around and even gives guided tours. It's especially helpful for people who are blind or have difficulty walking. It leads them around safely and even gives information about the exhibits. Then there's Honda's new Uni 1 device, which is like a smart wheelchair. It can be controlled hands-free and includes games using extended reality. That means you can explore the Expo and play while moving around. One of the biggest stars of the Expo is the Gundam robot statue. If you've ever seen the Gundam cartoons, you know how awesome this robot looks. Bandai, Japan's top toy company, built a life-size version of the robot and brought it to Osaka. It used to move and pose in Yokohama, but now it just stands tall and proud as a statue. Still, it's an amazing sight to see. Inside the Gundam exhibit, you can also learn about futuristic ideas like space elevators. Imagine taking an elevator all the way to space one day. And let's not forget about flying cars. A company called SkyDrive showed off their SD-05 flying car model. It's a small aircraft that can take off vertically and fly short distances, perfect for city travel. During the demo, it hovered 5 meters above the ground for 4 minutes. Even though the car isn't ready for everyone to use yet, it's a big step forward. But here's the twist. China is already ahead again. Their company EHang has permission to fly air taxis in real cities. People can buy tickets for short sightseeing trips, and someday they might use these air cabs like normal taxis. But China isn't done impressing us yet. At the same Expo, they showed off a crazy idea: real robot fights. Yes, you read that right. A Chinese company called Unitry is working on robot battles like in the movie Real Steel. Imagine 2 humanoid robots facing off in an arena, throwing punches and showing off their skills. The first match was supposed to happen in April, but got delayed because of bad weather. Fans are super excited to see the first robot champion rise. Could we be looking at the next robot version of Mike Tyson? Now let's shift gears and talk about a robot from a company called Figure. They've made a robot that can walk just like a human, and that's a big deal in the robot world. Walking like us is really hard for machines. But this robot did it. Figure is also working with BMW, the famous car company. At first, they said many of their robots were helping on the factory floor, but now people are saying there might have been only one robot there the whole time. It's a bit confusing. BMW and the company's founder aren't talking much about it. Still, it looks like robots will soon have real jobs building our cars. And now, here's something that sounds like science fiction. A baby was just born with help from a robot. No, robots aren't becoming parents. What really happened is that a robot helped doctors during an IVF procedure. IVF is a way to help people have babies. Before, a human doctor did all the careful steps. But now, a robot with AI can do it more safely and perfectly. One woman who had failed IVF before tried the robot system, and it worked. She gave birth to a healthy baby. Scientists believe this could help many more families in the future. Meanwhile, over in the UK, people are not too happy about something else robots are doing: predicting crime. That's right. The government is working on an AI system that looks at police records and health data to guess who might commit crimes. Sounds like a movie, right? But this is real, and many people are worried. What if the robot makes a mistake? What if it treats people unfairly? These are important questions we must ask as AI becomes a bigger part of our lives. Let's not forget Boston Dynamics. You probably know them from the internet-famous robot dog, Spot. But now, they're teaming up with Hyundai. Hyundai wants to use thousands of these robots in their factories. The robots will help with checking equipment and even lifting heavy parts. This shows that robots aren't just cool toys, they're becoming useful workers. And guess who else is joining the robot race? Disney. Yes, the magical land of Mickey Mouse is working on robots that can understand emotions and act like people. These future characters in theme parks might laugh, wave, and even cry just like real humans. It's like the cartoons are stepping out of the screen and into real life. So, what do you think? Are robots taking over in a fun way or a scary one? One thing is for sure. Japan Expo 2025 has shown us that the future is already knocking, and it's wearing metal shoes.